Hello mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new to this channel, you're welcome. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew this triangular blouse with trimmings. So if this is something you're interested in, please keep watching and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. Welcome back guys. So for this tutorial you will need about 1 to 1.5 yards of your fabric depending on your size. So for me I used 1 yard of fabric. So now you need these trimmings. If you are using 1 yard of fabric, you'll be needing these trimmings of about 7 to 8 yards. But for me I only added to the front, so I used 3.5 yards. You will see that very soon. So I only added these trimmings to the front. So now I'm measuring my fabric right now and it is exactly 36 inches. So just 36 inches. Please note I am size 6, so if you are size 6 you can just use my measurement also. So now you open up your fabric like this, then you fold it like a triangle like this. As you can see what I did, so you fold it like this, like a triangle. So the excess you have at this part here, you go ahead and cut it away. We don't need that. So now this excess here, I'll go ahead now and cut it away. So if you are using 1.5 yards, you can also fold like this. So any excess you have right there, you also trim it out. So I went ahead to trim it out, and for the other side too, I noticed a little bit of fabric there. I will also trim it out so that I can have a perfect triangle. So after trimming the sides, both sides out, you go ahead and open this fabric up. You know it is closed at this part, so you go ahead and just open it up just like this. So after you are done with the cutting, you go ahead and hem all the edges of this triangle. You know it is now 2, so you go ahead and hem it separately. You hem all the corners of this triangle. So you go ahead and hem all the corners of the triangle. So I'll go ahead and do that now and I'll be back. So guys, after you are done with the hemming, you go ahead and iron all the hemmings as you did. Then you go ahead and fold it like this, then you also iron this part. So you fold it like this to iron. This is just to note the midpoint of each triangle. So after ironing, this is what I have. So this is the back and this is the front. You can just choose any one as the front and back. So you place it together on each other just like this. The next thing I will be doing now is to fix my trimmings. Like I said, I'm only adding the trimmings to the front. So if you want to add it to the back and also to the front, you go ahead and just add it like that. So you place it on top of the fabric like this, then you sew it on top of the fabric. Like I said, I'm using about 3.5 yards for just the front alone. So if you are doing for the front and the back, just know that you will need about 7 to 8 inches depending on the size. You can even need more. So I'll go ahead and sew that right now. Then after I was done, this is what I have. So this is the back without the trimmings, and this is the front with the trimmings. So for my own trimmings, as you can see that I'm using the smaller trimmings. There are also bigger ones that you can use. They are bigger size also. So I'm placing this on each other and I'm making sure that the ironing line that I iron at the middle is aligning for the front and for the back. So now I'll just note the midpoint like this with my chalk. So that's my midpoint over there. So the next thing you will do is to measure your off shoulder round. That is your round measurement across your shoulder. So in case you don't know how to take the measurement, so I'll be inserting a picture on the screen for you to see how to measure that. So when you measure whatever you have, you divide it by 2. So you divide it by 2, so you'll be measuring that half of the measurement at the front, then you'll be measuring half of that at the back. So now mine is 18. So on the midpoint, I'll measure 9 to the right, 9 to the left. That's 18. And the 18 also will be at the back. I hope you understand. So altogether, I have 36. So after that, you go ahead and just sew this. From that point, you sew with just half to 1 inch. You sew with half to 1 inch. Then the next thing to do is to measure your sleeve opening. That is like your armhole length. So for me, I'm using 7.5. Then you measure the same thing to at this side 7.5. Now I'll be using my hip measurement divided by 2. So my hip is 36, so 36 divided by 2 it is also 18, just like the shoulder measurement. Then I'll just mark the point, and I'll mark this point too at this side. Then I'll measure the same thing towards the end of this blouse. So mine is 18, so I'll measure the same 18 inches at the lower part. I'm using my hip measurement divided by 2. This is because my hip is bigger than my bust. So my hip is bigger than my bust. So if your hip is smaller than your bust, you can just add excess to your bust measurement and just divide it by 2. So now I'll just be joining that towards the end like that, then I'll be back. So after I was done joining, this is what I have. So I joined this side, I joined this other side too, and this side here I went ahead to also join it. So if you have any question, just drop it in the comment section and I'll be glad to reply you. So thank you so much for watching. We've come to the end of this tutorial. So this is what it looks on my mannequin, and it looks very beautiful and very nice. This is very easy to make, and this is what the final outcome looks like on my body. This tutorial, it is very easy, beginners friendly, it is very easy to make. So in case you've not liked this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button so that you get notified whenever I drop a new video. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.